lower. Notice in this round that Turpin, not quite as aggressive as he was in the previous rounds. In fact, Robinson has him backing up. Robinson missed with a terrific right uppercut then. He tried to time it as Turpin came in rather slowly for Turpin. Turpin usually comes in like a flash. Turpin back on his wide stance, almost like a rocking chair stance. Beautiful right under the heart by Sugar Ray. He hasn't given up. He's had plenty of rocky rounds. His face is bleeding. He's weary, but he's still slugging. Turpin pushing a little bit with that left now. He had been sharp and hard with it. It's interesting to speculate whether Ray's body punches have slowed up Turpin or whether Turpin is coasting because he's in new territory now, never having gone 10 rounds in his life. And he's got 5 more to go. Ray started the right and changed his mind. Referee Henderson doing an excellent job keeping the fight clean with his frequent lectures. There's the end of the round and quite a bit of applause. The Englishmen have been unused to fistic success in competition with Americans, and they're delighted at the wonderful showing Randolph Turpin here has made up to this point. Turpin, with his unorthodox style, has the gears in Ray's brain clicking. But Robinson fans can console themselves with the thought that many other great champions lost to unorthodox styles the first time around and then came back later to reverse them. Joe Louis lost to Schmeling. Schmeling had a looping right hand he was unable to solve, just as Ray here can't solve that bobbing up and down style. Then Tunney was beaten by windmill Harry Greb the first couple of times until he learned how to solve Greb's style. Joe Gans and Batley Nelson are other instances. So Ray Robinson may solve this style. In a return match, it'll have about as much interest as the Dempsey-Tunney fights. Ray looking over his corner occasionally for advice. It's very disconcerting, that style of Turpin's. All of a sudden, he just drops down till his head is almost belt buckle high, and then up he comes underneath. That hurt Ray. He's got him running now. A whizzing left hook. Ray's fighting back like a real champ. Look at that. Those shots at the body. Ray is a real champion. When he's hurt worst, he fights back hardest. Wow. That was a real miss. It's also a sign that a boxer is tiring when he misses by that wide a margin. Nice left hook by Robbie. Turpin appears to be stepping on his shoelaces every now and then, especially when he leans away back. a very slippery boxer. He's a good, very adroit man at drawing leads and pulling away from them and countering. Ray needs a lot of attention now, and he had a good repair job done on his face by George Gainsford. Here's the unmarked Turpin, a slight swelling on his left cheekbone. Turpin with the white stripe and the initials R.A.T. on his left leg. Turpin is stepping up the attack now. He had been coasting for 2 or 3 rounds, probably on the advice of his seconds. He was well seconded, and he was well briefed for this fight. He seems to know every move of Robinson's, what to do in the clinches, what to do when Ray jabs. That long study of slow motion pictures and other fight action pictures is paying good dividends. Beautiful right to the stomach. Robinson isn't licked yet. He's taken a bad battering, but he's trying to pull this out, holding that right up there for a one open knockout shot, if possible, on the chin. Robinson had been knocking over European champions like bowling pins. He had fought himself into shape. He's definitely not out of shape. There was a wonderful combination that just missed. Pretty boxing move, typical of Robinson's flashy style. That a beautiful right. That hurt Turpin. There was one of the best punches that Robinson threw all night. Turpin is not coming out of that clinch in a hurry. He's fighting back, though, with 2 beautiful left jabs. And another. Robinson now learning to go down when Turpin goes down. Both went down together again. That's the way Joe Louis fought Uskadum. When Uskadum went low, Joe went low, so both heads were at the same level. Now we're all ready for the critical home stretch. Here is Randolph Turpin. Looks like he's spending a nice summer afternoon on the porch. He has white stripes on his trunks. These are the rounds in which stamina play a great part. And you can bet also that a great champion like Robinson is trying to pull every trick in his bag to save his title from slipping away to this young Englishman. Ray Robinson is 31 years old. Randy Turpin, carrying the fight to him here with the white stripes down his trunks on the left, is 23 years old. 31 and 23. Down on one knee almost. Oh, look at those shots. Turpin is really battering his man around now. He's opened up. He evidently was coasting the 2 or 3 rounds previous when he showed a little sluggishness. He come up underneath there, and the top of his head caught Robinson right under the chin. You could see Ray's head pop back. Robinson holding that right poised, trying to get a knockout punch in. He's taken a bad battering, but his gallant heart has kept him going. There's that face again. He was staggered. Rubber-legged. He's backing up. Now he fights back. Look how strong Turpin looks in those clinches. Turpin reaching out now with his left. Usually he pumps it sharp. Robinson backing out of those clinches now. He's getting hurt pretty badly in the clinches. Nice left hook by Ray. Turpin has studied those movies so well that he sort of ignores those low digs at the stomach. Robinson,